everyone. Myself Akshada from Neville Institute MBA 1. Today I'll be talking about the power of emotions at work. Now I know some of you might be thinking that emotions at work isn't it too personal or unprofessional? It is because that we often think that work is all about results, deadlines and logic. But in real life, emotion plays a huge role that affects how we think, how we work, and how we get connected with others at work. Emotional is the natural part of who we are. We can't just leave it at our place. So instead of avoiding emotions at work, let's understand how they can really help us to grow. The main objective of the podcast is to understand how emotional intelligence helps people to perform better at work and also brings strong connectivity. Let's start simple. We all go through different emotions such as happiness, stress, anger, anxiety, excitement, etc. They change continuously. When we are in good mood, work feel easy. We smile more, we help other, and we also come up with cool ideas. That's the power of positive emotions. They bring teamwork, creativity, and success. But we all have bad days too, right? Might be because of work pressures, deadlines, and sleep cycle disturbance can also affect. This affects like how we talk, how we work, how we react. It also affects that also. These are negative emotions and can really pull you down. That's why it is important to notice how you feel and manage it before it affects others. Coming up with an example, think of the Disney movie that is Inside Out. See how Riley's emotions such as joy, sadness, fear, disgust, anger shapes her reaction. Now think about workplace. Each of us have these emotions running in the background just like Riley. Joy helps us to celebrate achievement. Sadness can make us reflect and learn. Anger can push for change. Fear keeps us, cautious and helps us to prevent risks. Disgust helps us to set boundaries. Ignoring emotions doesn't help, but understanding them does. Just like movie, every emotion has purpose and managing them well makes us a better teammate and a leader. Acknowledging and understanding all emotions at work helps us to create a balanced, effective, and healthier environment where employees can seen and supported. Now, coming up with the emotional intelligence, what is actually emotional intelligence is? It is an ability to understand your own emotions, manage them, and recognize emotions in others. Sounds simple, right? But it's powerful. Think about it. When you know what you are feeling and why, you are less likely to snap under pressure and say something you regret. And when you can tune yourself like how others are feeling, you can respond with empathy instead of judgment. Let us say you are in a group project and you notice that your friend seems quiet and not joining in the discussions like usual. Instead of ignoring it, you can just say, "Hi, are you okay? You seems a little down." Just questioning like this shows that you care. It makes your friend feel supported and the whole team works team together. So, how to manage emotions without letting them manage us? Here are the 5 quick tips to keep you cool and stay connected. First, check in with yourself. Start your day by asking, "How am I feeling?" Awareness is actually powerful. Second, take short breaks. Like feeling stuck and frustrated, step away. A walk or a deep breath can reset your mood. Communicate calmly. Speak up when you are feeling something bothering you, but do not like just say them directly. Do it with respect. Say, "I feel overlooked," not like "you never listen." Be calm. Practice empathy. Maybe your teammate isn't rude, maybe they are stressed. A little kindness can goes a long way. Don't bottle it up. Sometimes talking to someone you trust, emotions need space, not separation. Benefits of emotional intelligence. Better communication and collaboration. It helps you express yourself clearly and listen with empathy, making teamwork smooth and effective. Stronger leadership and decision making. When you understand emotions, yours and others, your lead, you lead with confidence and make smarter choices. Improve self awareness and self control. You understand your triggers and instead of reacting impulsive, you respond wisely. Stronger relationships and empathy. You build trust, resolve conflicts better, and create a meaningful communication. Emotional competence framework. Think about emotional intelligence as four core abilities: self awareness, that is, knowing your emotions and their impacts; self management, controlling yourself, staying adaptable; social awareness, understanding others' feeling and showing empathy; relationship management, maintaining healthy and positive interactions. At the end of the day, emotions are what makes us human. They remind us that we care, we are passionate, and we are growing. No matter how professional a workplace seems, people still feel joy, sadness, happiness, fear, excitement, etc. It's all part of a journey. Learning to manage emotions isn't just about staying calm, it's about using them to your advantage. Let happiness motivates you, stress push you to plan better, let disappointment teaches you resilience. And most importantly, don't see emotions as a weakness. See them as a sign that you are engaged, you care, and you are giving your best. So, to wrap it up, emotions at work are powerful. They can lift you up, weigh you down, depends on how you handle them. When you learn to understand and channel your emotions, you become more confident, more empathetic, and more effective in everything you do. Next time, when you are at work or tackling a college project and things get emotional, take a pause, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that emotions aren't a problem. How you handle them is. Thank you.